Good morning, guys. Today is, what is today? Yes, I'm having a little bit of a different setup going on here. I came in to work today and everything was rearranged and, well, we've got a different setup now, so sorry, no more pretty pictures on the wall. All we have is ugly counter, and so I put this little shade here so you can't see like my laundry or the trash can. It doesn't look all that great from this side. Anyways, glad we have this screen at least. If we didn't have a screen, I don't know, maybe I'd go to the park. We'll see. But anyways, today is Monday, October 28th. We have a 10-10-10 code today. 10-10-10, 5-11-7-7. Okay, so tens, 3 tens. You know what that means? That means 30. And 30 has been on my mind lately as a unit of measurement. 30 days, 30 minutes, 30 seconds, 30 miles, 30 years, 30 weeks, 30 cards, I don't know, 30 books, whatever. But triple X has been very prevalent, and that is too because of that dark Scorpio energy and Pluto. Pluto in Capricorn, the dark evils. Okay, so 28 or 10 actually equals 1, so there's a culmination. Somebody's feeling empowered, okay, and they're moving forward with a new beginning somewhere, and it has to do with your boundaries. Beginning and ending of a personal boundaries, and having confidence in yourself and not letting anything throw you, because we also have 16 and 16. With 16, that is shit, that's the tower, meaning, you know, it can be heaven or it can be hell. Okay, so it feels like it is whatever you look, whatever it feels like to you. So, you know, if you're doing something and you're like, oh my God, this is hell, you could tweak your perception a little bit and be like, all right, well, shit. If, you know, if X equals Y, then Y equals, I'm going to figure it out. Okay, so you get organized and get your shit together, and you begin moving forward, okay, with a new beginning. Now, 16 also equals 7, okay, so that could be Libra. That could, because it's about partnerships. It's about harmony and partnerships, okay, and heaven or hell. Okay, so it's up to you. You decide if you're the victim or the victor. Okay, and the thing is, I want to let you know, if somebody's being aggressive or passive aggressive, do not fight fire with fire, okay? Do not fight 3D with 3D. Let them be the low vibrational person. On the other hand, some of you guys are moving forward because you're so strong in your confidence, in your boundaries, exactly where you stand. A disservice is coming to an end. So, okay, I just heard disrespect. So for, you know, some of you guys, things are clearing up, and for others, you've been disrespected. Okay, so there's disrespect and respect. With, what do we have? The Moon and Black Moon Lilith. That's usually somebody expressing in an impulsive way that they're not happy. And some of it can be linked to early childhood, directly related to a difficult experience with a woman, or this is the woman that is having a difficult experience. Okay, an individual's mother could experience a trauma or loss. The mother could pass, and if an individual is a mother, there's a traumatic situation involving her children. Okay, and somebody feels like their needs are not being addressed, like they're not being heard, they're not important, they're being dismissed and disrespected. Okay, then we also have the moon contacting with the nodes. Okay, and that's basically having a second chance. Okay, a second chance to do things right and to respect yourself. A second chance to respect yourself, and if you resist, it will hurt way more, and you might end up having, you know, extra additional sacrifices and bad karma. But if you go with the flow, roll with those waves, then what will happen is you'll have a rewarding experience that helps advance you in life as well as in karma, and aided by outside encouragement and support. Okay, outside encouragement, support, that's family, friends, the general public. Okay, and then we also have, you know, your divine gods and goddesses that are supporting you, the spirit world, the universe, all those energies out there rallying to your aid. Okay, and so the moon and node links usually coincide with the birth of children and events surrounding offspring. Okay, and it's been noted as a factor in various accidents and in cases of drowning. So either somebody can be drowning in tears, they could be physically drowning in some kind of liquid, not necessarily just water. I mean, it is Scorpio season, so there could be a lot of death. They could be, you know, drowning, lungs filling up with fluid, lungs filling up with blood, that kind of deal. It can be any kind of liquid, okay? And then you could also be drowning in debt and obligations, meaning like you owe so much money, or you just have way too much stuff to do. You're overwhelmed, overloaded, and overworked. Okay, that's what that means. Okay, and in addition, we have a grand water trine with the moon in Scorpio, North Node in Cancer, and Neptune conjunct Black Moon Lilith. Now, with the grand psychic water trine, it's all about tapping into the spiritual and psychic realms and trusting your instincts and intuition above all else, because it's like your spider senses, the hairs on the back of your neck are standing up. You can smell shit in the air, literally, okay? The thing is, so, oh, wait a minute. Moon, okay, so the grand water trine, moon in Scorpio, it is very clear. There is a judgment being made right now, an emotional judgment. North Node in Cancer, feminine rising by, oh, okay, so I need to add the numbers in there, sorry. Moon in Scorpio, it is very clear that you're being served. We'll leave it there. That's for shadow and regular. Okay, North Node in Cancer, the feminine rising at 11 degrees. That would be a portal for goals. The feminine rising in her personal goals. Okay, then we have Neptune conjunct Black Moon Lilith. So, confused, serving. Black Moon Lilith, your greatest fears, beginnings and endings. So, the black spots are closing in on you. There's so many negative things around you. The dark is consuming you. Oh, yeah, very, there's vindictive energy here too. Angry. If you, the moon in Scorpio has made you rage, you're going to do something that's, later on you may be sorry and you may be confused as to why did I do that? I was so angry. Or I know I did that because I was angry, that kind of deal. Neptune and Black Moon Lilith conjunct is also like closing in on you. So it's almost like an ambush, like somebody is setting you up and they're delusional. They're delusional, very delusional. They can't separate their anger from reality. Okay, so let's clarify lovers. Clarify great fortune, please. Okay, so this one is this. This one is this, but this is, so that is that way, so that would be this way, that is that way, so this would be this way. Okay, this was like this too, yeah, we'll leave these face down because there's a reason for it. Okay, let's clarify coffin. Okay, so false person, first card, number 8, it's reversed. So For some of you guys, you may be thinking that there's some miscommunication. For others, you know that they did this on purpose, and this was most likely sly, conniving, vindictive, a little slight. This is passive aggressive, okay? Because an outright false person would come out and say so, and that would be Taurus. Taurus is the open enemy, but this is card number 8. She's all in red. There's flames in the back. This is Scorpio. When it's reversed, pettiness, passive aggressive moves, deliberately trying to fuck with somebody in a small way so that you can get away with it and you think that it's not noticed. Trying to get a rise out of somebody, Princess of Swords, and then hoping to see them. Princess of Swords is spying. So somebody's hoping to see somebody lose their mind or get upset in a passive aggressive way. And then we have 3 of Discs, 4 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords, and Queen of Swords. Okay, so I've got working in a team or doing all the work by yourself. Somebody's not happy. They're doing all the work by themselves, and they might have to speak up. They might have to speak their truth, because we got Ace of Swords, recognition. This is basically like, I do all the work at home, alerting somebody. It's also triumph. And then we have Ace of Swords and 7 of Swords and Queen of Swords all in a row. Not to mention we have the Princess. That's a lot of swords. Somebody's doing quite a lot of thinking, and they're definitely not happy with who they're working with. Ace of Swords is truth and clarity and communication. It's also triumph. It's also recognition. And it also signifies the beginning of the use of the law of attraction. Then we have 7 of Swords. A double-edged blade. Opposition. Opposition would be throwing your daggers at somebody. This is also betrayal. Lies and betrayal. So there's somebody here. Either you're a Libra or you've been betrayed by a Libra. You've just been dissed. That's what the Ace of Swords is. Recognizing that somebody's dissed you, even though they're trying to minimize it. So it's somebody's secret. They totally disrespect you. So this feels like something vindictive happened. They're jealous of you for some reason. There's jealousy here. I can smell it. Yeah, it feels like somebody feels like somebody got the truth thrown in their face. Anyways, let's move on. We've got the Lovers card, number 15. That is about alchemy. It is expressing changes in yourself or an expression of surprise. It also equals 6. Okay, so it's about healing. It's about unconditional love. And it is Lovers, so it is Gemini energy, attached at the hip, 2 of a kind. It's also about not taking this place of victim mentality, not saying, oh, I'm a victim, they did this to me, not pointing any fingers at a habitual pattern, but choosing to do the right thing, coming from a place of love and coming from a place of integrity. It looks like that you're managing your energy well. You're not falling in that bullshit trap. Queen of Discs represents excellent management. Okay, so it's what I want to say, good money management. So this is fortunate. Managing your energy, whatever it is, your time, your money, your attention, your ideas, and your focus. You're doing very well. You are staying out of that victim mentality. And headed for your destiny. the black rain going into the dragon, back of the dragon's neck is looking at me. So no matter how much, I want to say, how much dark rain, or no matter how much dark water is spilled on you, it's not going to keep you, it's not going to rouse you, and it's not going to throw you from your final destination. You don't even have to think about it. This is Hermit energy. Like I was saying, not the victim, right? You're not a victim, and you don't act like one. You're having a lot of practice. I think at this point you've pretty much mastered it, and it was just a little slight that somebody is trying to trick you. You don't even have to think about it. It's very clear that there's a scheming person here. Great fortune. Okay. Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is here. Not moving. Great fortune is vast wealth. It is creating a legacy with a service, or being served, or being healed, or healing service. Okay, it equals 8, which is legacy and infinity, meaning that the energy is boundless. Your abundance is here. Somebody not moving, crying. Okay, so yeah, you're amassing your energy. You're not going to waste it crying. You're not going to waste it you're not going to waste any energy on emotions because somebody slighted you. If anything, you didn't do anything. What was that they say? Turn the other cheek, yeah? Okay, so I'll use that Bible reference code, turn the other cheek. You know why? Because you're not the judge, you're not the jury, and you're not the executioner. If you are doing something because you feel like you're trying to teach somebody a lesson, you are trying to be the judge, the jury, and the executioner. No, no. That's where you start accruing negative karma, see? I hope you knew that before I told you to. Okay, so it's basically, you kept your reserve of energy. You didn't expend any energy on it. You didn't even blink your eye. You didn't even bat an eye. You just looked and went, inconsiderate, so rude. Somebody did something rude. They were trying to pretend, well, not trying to pretend, they're trying to get away with trying to control you. It's like they were trying to make you cry. They were trying to hurt you. They were trying to get a reaction out of you. And what happened? You didn't do shit. They did not get a rise out of you like they were hoping for. Okay, but the thing I have to tell you is we got coffin reversed over here, so this is not over. This is not over. 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so there could be a meeting, something that you were hoping for. Something is not finished up yet. 3 of Cups can be interference. It can be a celebration, an intimate celebration, one-on-one contact, or it could be a small intimate barbecue, possibly something at home. 9 of Cups, happiness, fulfillment, feeling satiated. Oh, it feels like the party's just beginning. Is somebody else a Scorpio out there? Okay, 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups. So there might have been a meeting, and somebody expressed that they wished it would end. They want to leave somebody behind. Okay, but oh, family. Hanging out with family, visiting with loved ones. And 3 is also about children, so you could be hanging with a child, or you could be making a child happy. You could be communicating to your children about your home or living arrangements. And they may express to you the secret that they've been hiding. I'm hearing, this is a song that never ends. So it's like something can't be closed out, even though you're meeting with somebody and discussing your dreams. So this is talking to somebody and discussing your plans, and that, well, this has happened so far, or you could be telling somebody that I talked to somebody. There's a lot of feeling of wanting to come home. So this can be traveling also, number 3. Running a lot of short errands in relation to the household. So maybe somebody's setting up setting up the house for a new child. Okay. 5 of Pentacles and Prince of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to oust you. They might be negotiating around you. They're trying to cut you out of a deal. Prince of Pentacles is somebody coming to visit you. Look at that. So we got 5 of Pentacles and we got Prince of Discs. So we've got somebody icing you, and then we have a visitor. This could just be somebody coming to see you that's all cracked out. Or slowly but surely. Or somebody's blaming you for something that's taking too long. That is a slow build. Also, this could be somebody coming to visit you that you initially haven't talked to. This could be like your ex. This is definitely from the past. This is like getting in touch with, Mercury retrograde in Scorpio is in just a couple of days. We're already in that energy. So a lot of you guys might be getting some contact from somebody who you left out in the cold once. You may have been the one that got away, or they may have been the one that got away. Anyways, anytime a planet goes into retrograde, especially Mercury, that will bring messages from people from the past. Okay, so this feels like the ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend coming to see you. This is a visitor. This could be somebody who you rejected or stopped talking to, and they suddenly appear. This is a physical manifestation. Okay, so they could like text you, or they could call you, or they could show up at your work. They could want to discuss the kids with you. Yeah, this could just be somebody tells you when you're having a private conversation, they tell you that they'd like to move. They'd like to get away from people who give them anxieties. And the thing is, it feels like for some of you guys, it's going to be music to your ears. Yeah, I'm going to tie this up. We're at 23 minutes. We're making good time. We're going to tie this up with an Archangel card, and I'm going to read the entire card to you. So, Spirit, can we please have 1 card of affirmation for today? Okay, we'll take 3. Okay, so first card. Hello from heaven. It's Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Okay, so for some of you guys, you may be thinking back to your past, to like your mother or your father. There may have recently been a death, or with this coffin, they're in the process of dying, and somebody comes to visit them, including the black sheep of the family. Now, only now the black sheep is now the black bull. Somebody you had counted out appears. Okay, so we're going to go with hello from heaven, because it also is a time for ancestors, relations. Who knows? That person could live in a city called heaven. Kind of funny how it works that way. You know, words are very, very important. Okay, hello from heaven. Your loved ones aren't far away. In fact, they're quite neat. In your quiet moments, you can feel their presence. They really are true visitations, and you're being asked to trust your intuition. Look at that. That's a second card asking, well, the first card asking you to trust your intuition. That grand psychic water trine is telling you the same thing too. You have your spirit guides and you have your ancestors supporting you, all willing to come to your aid. Okay, so know that your loved ones are happy. You may get some, you may have some dream visits from deceased relatives too, okay? Know that they're happy, free of all suffering, and they want the same for you. Your loved ones want to work with your guardian angels to help you feel peaceful. So watch for other signs from heaven. Okay, the thing is, oh, look at that, claircognizance. That would be another sign from heaven, right? Archangel Uriel, claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. And who do you pray to? Hello from heaven. Okay, so your spirit guides. Let's read what claircognizance says. Claircognizance. You've prayed for answers, and they've come to you in the form of repetitive thoughts telling you to take steps and make healthy changes. Don't discount your thoughts or think that they're dreams or common knowledge, okay? Your thoughts are tuned to high frequencies right now and are trustworthy inspirations. I told you guys that already, right? All great inventions, new businesses, and teachings stem from the same universal source of wisdom. You're tapped into that divine wisdom right now. And it's important to notice and record your thoughts and then act upon these answers to your prayers. Wow. I told you guys, didn't I? Okay. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Okay, so for prioritize. What is your calling? What makes your heart sing? When you focus on these areas, when you focus on these areas, your joyful energy increases, which benefits everyone. That would be what this is, yeah? Okay, sorry about that. I had to turn it off, step away from the desk for a second. Okay, additional message with prioritize. What's your calling? What makes your heart sing? When you focus on these areas, your joyful energy increases, which benefits everyone. Take charge of your schedule and spend more time on projects and activities close to your heart, not someone else's. Make choices that honor your priorities, not someone else's, okay? And support your life's mission. So basically they're telling you if somebody does something in a passive-aggressive way, hi gal, don't let it throw you off your path. Keep persisting, keep doing what you feel is right and true, and stay true to realizing that you're the victor and not the victim. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Love you. Take care.